Okay, we're gonna do a stick drill. It's a basic roof block stick drill here. This is the roof block, just like the top of a roof here. It's gonna have an angle. Use this way so that the power will slide down here. You want to be sure that when you're doing the roof block that you have this area past your fist here in front of your head. You don't want the tip, and you definitely don't want your hand in front of your head to get hit. So have it about here. Have it where it's going to you're not going to get hit from the stick high enough. You don't want it so low that you're going to get smacked. So and it's just coming straight up. It's just straight up, just like this. So, alright, so we're going to do this together. So she's going to strike to the crown of my head, the center of my head. She's going to raise my stick up. And then she's going to block, and I'm going to strike down. And it is alternating back and forth. Your other hand, there's different methods that you can train with this. One is you want your hand here to your center. Like always, you want to keep your hand up here to your central position here. Right? So first, we're just going to train it this way. Right? Back and forth, making sure that I'm actually striking toward your partner's head. Don't misfeed them and feed off to the side or something. And just how she has here, like I said, your hand's going to be slightly out to the side. Basically, like at your shoulder line or slightly out further according to your size. It's not going to be exactly the same for every single person. So, you're going to train here. Just like this. Hand at the center. Alright. So, that's all I'm doing. Blocking with the roof. Striking straight down to the crown, to the center of the head here on the top. Just like that. Up, down, down. And think of this too, your elbow, lead with your elbow when you're coming down. That actually gives you more power when you're stroke down. So you're not just trying to like move your wrist or something here. Bring it up and bring it down, just like that. Alright. Now next, that's just basic, keeping your center hand right here, right? Get that down before you go any further. Then do it again. Now you can tap, you can bring this arm in here to the stick either way. You don't have to do it, just do what you're doing. Alright. So every time I'm going to, you can both persons can do it, but I'm just going to be the one doing it right now. Just tapping in and same thing, right? So I can either use the same thing except I'm putting up like a salute, like a roof with my arm here. This is taking all the power. This is just going into her arm or to her hand or to the stick, anywhere there. Or I could be tapping the hand, either way. It's just getting used to getting my hand in here each time. Whether I'm tapping here on the hand, whether I'm doing the roof with my empty hand, either way, I'm getting used to getting it in here. Now why do I want to do that? Because I want to be used to getting in here so I can disarm her stick, right? You want to get used to the timing of using your live hand here. That's why you want it here in your central position, just so that you can use it whenever you need to use it. So that's the second part, is the tapping here, right? The tapping. Just like that. So it's just in, straight down, here, just like that. Okay, and then the last part, I'm going to go another step further here. Now this time, using a blade in my other hand, because this doesn't have to be empty. This can be a blade. This is just a training blade, so don't anyone freak out. It's just a dull training blade. Can do the same thing. I could still use my forearm. I don't even have to actually use the knife. And there's reasons for that too that we can get into. But or as we're going here, my tap can actually be on her hand to defang her, to disarm her, right? So don't smack. Always be careful with your training partner. I've said it a billion times over. Always take care of your training partner. So don't try to hurt each other. If you're doing this, don't smack your partner's hand hard with your training blade, right? So, also, This could be just a direct attack. I don't have to defang. I can be attacking at the same time, right? So this can be a direct attack. It can be defanging. I can be tapping in so that I can follow up and disarm here, okay? So you can actually even do this double stick, you know. You can do it with double stick also, doing the same thing here. But there's a lot of different versions and ways you can train it. So just work the basic and kind of build off of that. Always take care of your training partner. Don't use this information to go out and do something stupid. This is only just for self-defense only. So anyway, till next time, see you next time.